Welcome to Belgium. Do they speak French? Do they speak German? Do they speak Dutch? Nobody knows, but that is the beautiful Norwegian Prima. Welcome to Zeebrugge. I think Zeebrugge means like the port of Bruges or Bruges by the sea, something. But I'm on a mission to try and find the train station to get to Bruges. But there is literally nobody here. It's a Monday morning and there's no people here. Where's all the people in Zeebrugge? Yesterday I boarded the Norwegian Prima in Southampton. The first day was amazing, the first night was amazing. So this is the second video. I'm on the ship for 11 days and I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be on this cruise and I'm so happy to see these ports because we're in Belgium, then we're in Amsterdam, then we're in Norway, then we're in Iceland. So I'm walking along the train tracks. The line's right there and I've not seen a single train or tram or anything go by. So let's see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to get to Bruges today. It is 11 o'clock on a Monday morning and there's no people here. I think everybody's at home deciding what language they're going to speak today. Look at that. That could be French, German, Dutch. Who knows? Nobody knows. I see the train station and I see the train. It's going to leave in 1 minute without me. The inspector literally looked at me and then closed the door. There it goes. He literally stood at the door, looked at me and then closed the doors. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at this. See, I told you, they don't know whether to speak Dutch, French, German. Everybody speaks English, but let me see. So the return ticket costs €7.60, but I don't know the schedule. So if it's like 2 hours to the next, for the next train to come, then it's not worth me buying it. Because look at this station. The smallest train station in the world. Zeebrugge train station. And if I miss the ship going back, then I'll be sleeping in that thing. So I need to make sure that there's actually a train going to Bruges. What is this place? Where's all the people? It feels like a movie set. Let's see if we can go inside the station. That is a restaurant. It is open. Spoke to the nice lady in there. She told me to look at the schedule outside. Actually, I wouldn't mind spending a night inside that. But let's look at the schedule just in case. Just in case we can get to Bruges and back. See, this is the train that I just missed, 11:08, and then the next one's 12:09. So probably not worth me going to Bruges today, because all aboard on the ship is 5:30, so I don't know. I really don't want to go to Bruges that badly, and I don't want to risk making it back because there's only one train every hour and then we don't have much time, but it's okay. I'm going to look around Zeebrugge. No one has ever said, I really want to go to Zeebrugge, but we're going to see Zeebrugge today, starting with this dog. This dog just started barking at me. Two of them. Belgians really don't like me, from the train driver leaving me in Zeebrugge to the two dogs. Anyway, here's a tip if you're traveling, find someone with a dog. Where is he? There he is. There's a man with a dog over there. I just spoke to him. I said, I have 1 day in Zeebrugge. I have no time to go to Bruges. What would you do? And he said nothing. He said 1 day in Zeebrugge. I was like, yeah, he couldn't believe it. But he said, yeah, there's a cathedral. You can take a tram to like a nearby city, a nearby town. But yeah, he said there's nothing here. You won't be able to see it, but I can just see our ship right there. Right there. So it's funny because sitting at the train station, wondering if I'm going to go to Bruges, and then this family just showed up, and I actually spoke to them on the train yesterday from London to Southampton. They're from Florida and I helped them like buy the ticket for the train, and they're going to Bruges. So I said, it's a little bit late and there's only one train every hour, like you need to be really careful, but they've never ever been to Europe before, so they're going to go for it. So hopefully they make it back. So I'm just walking along the busy highway and the tram track runs in the middle of the street, and he said there's a city called Blankenberge which is 5 minutes on the tram this way. So I have not seen a single tram today, so if a tram shows up then I'll take it. But yeah, he said go to Blankenberge. Just a quick weather check. It's really nice today. I was very close to wearing shorts. I'm glad that I didn't, but it's not cold. This is going to be a cold cruise, but it's not too cold today. And by the way, you could buy tickets for a shuttle bus into Bruges and back, but it was €25, and it's not that expensive, but I really don't want to go to Bruges that badly, so let's see what we find. See, there are tram lines here, but I've not seen a single tram. No trams. Just a jungle the Fandi and Weisema jungle and Laijeli. I found a cool church. If you come to Europe, you will see a million churches. Never ever seen tennis and mini golf together. Never. Just walking through this very quiet residential area. I think it's so crazy. I'm walking through here, probably the only time in my whole life, and someone lives right there. Someone lives right there. People walk down this street every single day, and this is the one day out of my whole life I'm gonna walk down here. It's crazy. Do you think that cat speaks German or French or Dutch or Belgium? Maybe Belgium. Oh yes, I found it. welcome to the beach. Welcome to Zeebrugge beach. I know it's everybody's dream to come to the beach in Belgium. This might be the longest beach. I mean, the widest beach, I don't know. But from the shore all the way to the sea, it's so far. The sea's all the way over there. Let's walk a little bit. So, I got a message recently. Would I be interested in organizing some group trips for like people that watch my videos, like subscribers? And I said yes, but we're probably gonna get lost. It's still gonna be fun. It's always gonna be fun. But I mean, I didn't expect to be on a beach in Belgium today, but this is definitely going to be the only opportunity in this whole cruise to go to a beach. So here we go, we made it. Looking at the map, you can just walk all the way along the beach to get to Blankenberge. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm give up on the tram. I didn't see a single tram today, but I'm literally going to Blankenberge because a random guy on the street told me. So let's see what happens. By the way, that is the North Sea. And if you keep swimming and swimming and swimming, you'll get back to Southampton. You'll get to England if you keep swimming about a week. The time right now is 12 o'clock and all aboard is 5:30. That means you should be on board at 4:30 because don't risk it. Don't risk it. The ship will absolutely not wait for you. So like that Florida family going to Bruges, they're still waiting at the train station. The next train comes at 12:09 and the train's every hour. I looked at the schedule coming back as well and it's still every hour. So, you know, what are they going to have? 2 hours, 3 hours at most in Bruges, and then they have to rush back. It's really not worth it. I didn't want to say it to them, but it's really not worth it. I'm about halfway to Blankenberge and I made it to the North Sea. Definitely no swimming today. I bet that water's cold. I can see Blankenberge in the distance. There's so many of these things on the beach. I assume they're eggs. Does anyone know what kind of eggs these are? There's so many of them. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. So there's people swimming here. There's surfers over here. I see people walking along the pier. That was a long walk. They have free sunscreen over here. I think I just walked probably 50 minutes, almost an hour. I need a Belgian waffle after that. I guess welcome to Blankenberge, Belgium. Still no people, but we're gonna check out the pier first. And then we're gonna see what's going on in the town. Why is that one so much shorter than the rest? Welcome to Blankenberge Pier. There's a guy down there on a motorized surfboard. He has a control in his hands and he's like making it go faster and stuff. That's so cool. Look at that. That's amazing. I want to try. Never ever tried surfing before. Let's go and see what Blankenberge, Belgium has to offer. I am hoping to take the tram back to Zeebrugge because that was a long walk, but still haven't seen a tram. I'll believe it when I see it. Breaking news, breaking news. We have a tram. We have a tram, we have a tram. Breaking news. Breaking news, there is a tram. It's real, it's real, it's real. There's a tram. So my phone has no service in Belgium, so I just connected to the free Wi-Fi in this hotel here and I looked up things to do in Blankenberge and it gave me 4 things. One of them is the beach, already been there. The second one is the pier, already been there. The third one was like some old house and then the fourth one was a restaurant, so I guess not much to see in Blankenberge. So we're just gonna walk and see what we see. It does seem like a very peaceful place to live. Hopefully some Belgians watch this video and tell me about this place. Dream come true, made it to Blankenberge. I know you're jealous. Honestly, the language thing is something that I really don't understand because I've heard Dutch, German and French today. So I really don't understand who speaks what language. I'm guessing it's like the regions people are from. Here at Blankenberge station, they also only have 1 train every single hour. You can get to Genk, you can get to Bruges, but sometimes there's 2 per hour, but yeah, not many trains. I've seen so many churches when I travel, but never seen a Belgian church before. Doors open, let's go inside. I'm telling you, push a door, see what's behind it. I have this whole place to myself. My advice if you ever travel: 1, be spontaneous. 2, be flexible. 3, just push a door, see what happens, see what's behind it. Because I pushed the door and now I'm here. been sitting here alone for like 5 minutes, just thinking about life. There's 8 billion people outside. And I was here alone, just for 5 minutes, just me. This is the name of that church. My advice to you, push a door. Whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna see if I'm the only person ever to make a vlog in Blankenberge, Belgium. It's probably me. Probably I'm the only one. So the time now is 1:30, plenty of time to get back to the ship. So I'm gonna walk. There's a place called Market and there's a tram station there. So I'm gonna see what I can find on the way. And then when I get there, I'm gonna try and take the tram back to Zeebrugge. I think the family from Florida, they would just be getting to Bruges now. And I mean, they're gonna have 2 hours in Bruges and then they gotta get back. Hopefully the train's not delayed and hopefully they make the train. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you ever take a cruise, make sure you have enough time. Don't risk it. This is the Blankenberge Market tram station and everybody's confused. There's ladies looking at the screen there, the schedule, like they don't know if it's every 10 minutes or 20 or 30, nobody knows. Over here in the park, they have mini golf, they have a kids park, I think they have tennis over there, there's restaurants, but I think my time in Belgium's come to an end. Let's try and take the tram back to Zeebrugge. This is the ticket machine. I have no idea if I need cycle ticket, I don't know what that means, or just ticket. So 250 or €2 for a cycle ticket. It says cycle ticket on the coastal, so I don't know what that means. I got my ticket for €2. No idea what time it's coming, but everybody's confused. I think I need to be on this side of the street. There's a lot of people waiting over there, but I think that one's going that way and the port's that way. So let's see what happens. Things just got very interesting. So there's also a group of old ladies waiting for the same tram as me, and we've been waiting here for like 45 minutes and there's been 2 trams on that side and a bus just pulled up. So one of the old ladies talked to the bus driver. She speaks English. One of the old ladies spoke to the bus driver and said, "Where's the tram?" And he told us that the drivers are striking today, so he has no idea if the tram is coming or not. So maybe the tram's coming, maybe it's not. Like he has no idea. What I don't understand is if they were striking, there'd be no trams. But there's been 2 trams on that side. But surely it's the same trams, right? Because they're going to go to the end, then they're going to come back. So I don't know if one's coming. Right now it's 2 o'clock. I still have plenty of time, but it's going to take me an hour to walk back to the port. So I need to make a decision pretty soon, because I could be waiting here and no tram's coming. The bus driver literally said, "I have no idea if a tram's coming because they're striking today." So this has been the 3rd tram on that side. So they've had 3, we've had 0 in the last hour. What is going on? Just met the funniest old lady. She's walking away as well because it's not coming. Well, maybe it's coming, I don't know, but I made a decision. So right now it is 2:10. What I'm gonna do, because I already bought the ticket, I paid €2 for the tram ticket. So the tracks run along the street. So I'm just gonna literally follow the tracks, and there's 4 stations between here and Zeebrugge. So I'm just gonna follow the tracks. If a tram comes, I'm gonna jump on it. If not, then I'm already on the way. So here we go. And I've never cursed in any of the videos on my channel, but I have to say it. So she told me that, she said, "Welcome to Belgium, we live in a shitland." That's what she told me. I checked the Uber and it's gonna cost €80 to get back to the port, which I can't justify it because the tram's €2. So I have the ticket. If it comes, then I'm gonna run after it and get it at the next station. But if it doesn't, then, you know, I'll get back to the port in like an hour. I'm gonna walk slowly because I don't wanna rush. I still have 3 hours before the ship leaves, so we'll make it back somehow. This is exactly what I was saying about going to Bruges, because if I was in Bruges right now and I was waiting for the train to come back to Zeebrugge, I'd be so scared that the ship was gonna leave because, you know, you're stuck. You're stuck. At least I have the option of walking here. Whereas if you're in Bruges, I mean, you can't walk. But yeah, I'm telling you, the ship will not wait for you. People think it will, it won't. The lady also told me that because some of the trams are going, some of them are not. And she said it's because some of the drivers are foreigners. And she said the foreigners like to strike and then the local people are, yeah. So she said some of the drivers are on strike and some of them are not. I'm literally going to be looking over my shoulder the whole way, but I'm just going to follow the tracks. Just passing by my favorite church in Belgium. We're almost at Blankenberge station. Made it to the first station. So many people waiting. I'm not gonna wait, gonna keep walking. Station 1 down, 3 to go. I have to say, very, very nice place. Very nice town, very peaceful. A lot of old people. Maybe this is like a retirement place, but very unreliable transport. I keep looking at the map to try and figure out how far the next station is, because if I see the tram, I literally need to try and get to the next station to try and jump on. I see another tram going the other way. That's 4. That's 4 that way and none that way. Made it to the pier tram station. The pier's just over there on the beach. No tram in sight. Let's keep walking. There's like 50 kids over here waiting for the tram. It's gonna be a long wait. Very, very lucky with the weather today. Beautiful day. This would be miserable if it was pouring with rain. I can see the tram coming. The next station is pretty far away. The tram is just leaving the pier station now. I don't think I'm gonna make it. One tram is coming and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna try anyway. This is undone. Laces. It's right there. Station's right there. I can't cross the street and it's gone. Missed it. The only tram in the whole of Belgium and I missed it. There it goes. Thanks, Belgium. Thank you. Thank you in 3 different languages. Thank you. I'm supposed to be on vacation. I would have made it if I didn't have to stop at that traffic light. I mean, I would have made it if there wasn't a strike in Belgium, but you know, life goes on. Let's walk back on the beach just to make me a little bit happier. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Zeebrugge 4.1 and it says Blankenberge 2.5. I'm guessing that's kilometers, so that's how much I'll walk today. Welcome back to the beach. I can still see the ship, so at least I know they didn't leave without me. I bet this beach is just full of people on a nice day in the summer. It's really nice. It's so big. I don't even think Zeebrugge is the smallest port town that the ship is going to stop in for this itinerary, because some of the ports in like Norway and Iceland, they're tiny seaside town, like fishing villages. So I don't know if like all of the people in the village in the small town are like, there's a ship in town today, like there's a ship. I don't know if it's a big deal, because of course over in the Caribbean, people's literal whole business is based on cruise ships stopping in the city and then like people buying stuff from them, excursions and, you know, souvenirs, restaurants. The last Norwegian cruise that I did, it ended in New York City and it stops right in New York City, like Manhattan. So it's so different, the kind of ports that you can go to on a ship. So if you haven't been on a cruise before, just try it. Just try it. I mean, today was pretty eventful, but you know, every single day is a different port, every single day is a different experience. We have a few sea days coming up, so that's going to be interesting too, staying on the ship. But you know, it's just life, it's just experiences. And I know that a lot of people that watch my videos, they're solo travelers as well, and they're solo cruisers as well. So they've asked me to like talk a little bit more about that. But it's literally like you're on your own. Like I'm on my own here on a beach in Belgium, and if I miss the train, I have to deal with it. And everything is up to you. Everything's up to you. Imagine if I was with a group of like 6 people and we couldn't take the train into Bruges. We would be standing there for 10 minutes, 30 minutes. What do you want to do? But I want to wait for the next train. But I don't want to go. I want to go back to the ship. I want to walk. It would just be a big mess. And it's like, I don't want to deal with that. I really don't want to deal with that. And that's literally one of the main perks of traveling alone. Of course, it's great to travel with friends, family. It's great to make friends while you're on the ship, which you can absolutely do, which I've done. But you literally do whatever you want to do. Anything that you want to do, it's up to you. But there's a big but. If something goes wrong, you are dealing with it. Nobody's going to come save you. Nobody's going to come save me here. If I was in Bruges right now and then the train was delayed and I could not get back to the ship, I would have to deal with that. I'd have to figure out something. Then tomorrow we're in Amsterdam. So if that family from Florida doesn't make it back, then I guess they need to get to Amsterdam tomorrow and try and join the ship. All I'm saying is just travel. Just go for it. You don't have anyone to go with, great. Go by yourself. Because if you stand around waiting for the perfect travel partner, it's not going to happen. Imagine if I said today, I don't have anybody to explore the city with, so I'm going to stay on the ship. I would have missed out on everything that we've done today. I never would have run after that tram today. You know, it's just life. It's just life. Go and live your own life. That is a cool house, but that is an even cooler house. Looks like something from the future. Welcome back to Zeebrugge. So I left the tram station at 2:10. It's currently 3:30, so I've been walking for an hour and 20 minutes. I swear, if a tram goes by me, I'm going to be so annoyed. I guarantee there's going to be like 5 trams just going by me. What a day. There goes the tram. Thanks, Belgium. Made it back to the cruise terminal. Total money spent today, €2. Made it back to the Norwegian Prima. If you're wondering, just a quick bus ride outside the port because you're not allowed to walk outside the port. About 2 minutes. Let's get a full view of the ship. Look at that thing. How is this thing floating with all of those people on there? With all of that cake on there. How's it floating? I am boarding the ship at 4:30 and I actually saw the family from Florida, so they made it back. Made it back to the cabin. I think I walked like 10 miles today, but it's 4:40 and at 5 p.m. it is ping pong tournament, so I need to go play table tennis. Definitely got sunburned today. How do you get sunburned on a cold cruise? My cabin is right next to the Haven cabins. This is like the loyalty program. People pay a lot to go in there. I haven't even had anything for lunch. Almost 5 p.m. so I'm gonna go play table tennis, get something to eat, and then I'll probably have a late dinner because I'm gonna have an early dinner. 2 dinners, yep, that's cruising. I'm heading to the stadium. Speedway's that way, gotta do it one night, but table tennis first. The big drop slide is open. It's called the Rush. I didn't know that you go down on mats. So it goes right from the top deck right down to the bottom. There's another one over here called the Drop. You see him getting in there? And then you fully lay down. And then the floor opens up. It's just pointless. I knew it was gonna happen. Everybody goes there, gets ready, gets excited, and then the Chinese guy just shows up with his own paddle and just beats everybody. I lost in the first round. 中国人喜欢乒乓球. Alright, it's time to get dinner number 1, and then we're gonna get dinner number 2 later. Why you would leave the table like that is crazy. Dinner number 1 was delicious. They had a peach cobbler. I could have had like 5 bowls of it. It was so good. But I'm gonna have a second dinner later because I want to go to one of the dining rooms. 2 of the worst people that you meet in a buffet. 1, people that leave the table in a mess. It's so rude. Don't do it. Don't do it. And number 2, people that walk around the buffet eating. Why? Why? Get your food, sit down and eat. Don't walk around eating. Almost 6 p.m. now, so I'm gonna shower, change, relax a little bit, and then the night is gonna begin. Day 2 outfit is the black polo. We have red chinos and black shoes. Let's go. It is 7 p.m. now. I'm so sunburnt. Oh my gosh, I wish I had more opportunity to wear nice clothes. One day. So the comedian that I saw last night, he has another show that starts right now. And then there's a few other things going on tonight, but we need to try and fit in a real life dinner. Buffet dinner was just a warm up. I keep looking at the watches. I'm very tempted. This is one of the other complimentary dining rooms. I don't think I'm going to go here tonight. I'm going to save that for another day. Starbucks down there with a view. Amazing. So something interesting was happening while I was getting ready. They kept saying somebody's name over and over again on the PA system. So that either means that 1, they're not on board, or 2, they're on board but their card didn't scan properly, so they needed to check if they was on board. So hopefully they made it back. Ooh, a little bit chilly, not too bad. Amazing view. You should do a cruise just for the views. And this is the first ever glass walkway on any ship in the world. Right here, Norwegian Prima. Look at this, they got a full studio. That's cool, never seen that before. That was so much fun. I've seen that band a few times. They're really, really good. They're called Familiar Strangers. So tonight in the theatre is the Donna Summer Show, and it's one of the specialty shows, so you need a reservation for it. I have one for in a few days' time, but there's a standby line, and all of these people are right now in the standby line. I don't think all of these people are going to get in, but they said 10 minutes before the show, so 7:50 they start letting these people in. They're just starting to let people in. I have no idea how many extra seats they're going to have, but there was a lot of people waiting.
Live or surrounded by sea.
So that was the trivia, and I did terrible. I did really, really bad. They were difficult questions. One of the questions was, which US state has a flag that's not a rectangle? Ohio. Never knew that. It is now finally time for dinner. We're going to go to the Indulge Food Hall. So I'm in the Indulge Food Hall, and you just sit at your table and you can order from this tablet. There's 7 different restaurants. So they have the Garden, which is soups, the Latin, which is Mexican. They have Asian soups and noodles, Texas Smokehouse, Rotisserie, Indian, and tapas, all at the same restaurant. You just sit here and then they bring it to you. This is totopas from the Latin Quarter. This is the picanha from the rotisserie. Fried pineapple. My review of Indo is very, very good. Very, very good. I like the fact that you can choose from 7 different restaurants. You can have whatever you want. And this one is called The Local. It's The Local. So this is open 24 hours and I have the menu here. And this is where you get your cheeseburgers, chicken wings, and American food basically. But this one's open 24 hours. By the way, I'm terrible at food reviews. I can't understand people that sit there and talk about a steak for like 10 minutes. And you don't need to see me eat. I just eat it and then I'll tell you if it's good or not. Casino is fun. No, it's not. There's people throwing away hundreds of dollars. It's absolutely crazy. I love watching the casino. I've been watching the roulette for like an hour and people are losing big money. So the theater where the shows normally are, some nights they change it into a club. All of that happened on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. Can you believe it? So, quick summary of day 2. Very, very good day. Food was amazing on the ship. The port is, you need to go somewhere else for the port because if you stay inside the port city, there's nothing there. So I had a little walk. A very, very long walk, but today was a good day. Tomorrow we're in Amsterdam. So if you want to see Amsterdam, hit the subscribe because there's going to be a video every single day. I'm going to be on here for 11 days. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like just to tell me that you liked this video. There's so much more to come. So much more. Hit the subscribe. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.